What's going on, everybody? I'm in the middle of Arizona right now. Why am I in the middle of Arizona? I'm with Dan the Fireman. What's up,
you
dude?
doing, man?
Good, man. So we were talking earlier, and I think this is the perfect beginner bike. What do you think?
That is the perfect. I would actually go one step above if you could.
If
like
you
a Busa
could,
or
yeah.
something.
But yeah, a Busa would be better, but this is okay, yeah. So today I'm on this FZ10. Obviously not a good bike for what we're doing today, but Dan, please tell me what we're doing today.
We're going to be going over the Arizona's version of the endorsement motorcycle test. There is a fifth skill that is MSF only, so we won't be showing that. But I'm going to be testing you and myself and how we're going to do it.
Cool.
That's basically what we're doing.
Yeah, because it's been about 5 years since I've done my MSF course, and I'm hoping that I can pass again, but we'll see. But you know what? You never know. It'd be hilarious if I don't pass.
So it's going to be a slight competition. So if you hit a cone, I hit a cone, whatever it is, we'll just go base it off of that.
Yeah.
So however many cones I hit versus how many cones you hit.
Okay.
You good with that?
I feel like you're not going to hit any cones because you do this day to day out. But yeah.
On my bike versus that bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
All right. So I'll explain some of this stuff. So let's see. Let's get into Dan the Fireman mode.
Oh. What's this?
That's stretching it out, getting all this stuff situated.
Yeah.
All right. So the first exercise, it's going to be a slow speed slalom. So it's going to be like a straight line weave. We're going to have to go to the right of the first cone, come around, go right of the first cone, left, right,
Okay.
all the way. And then you're going to do a U-turn however big you want to make it, and we're going to stop our front wheel inside this blue box with those green cones. I'll go first.
Inside
on every
this whole
exercise.
blue box?
Right here. So
Oh, inside that blue box.
yeah, so what we're going to be
Okay.
doing is we're going to go right of the first cone on the straight line weave, go left of the second, and just keep going.
Okay.
And you're going to do a U-turn. It doesn't matter where you do it, as long as you're facing this way and you have your front tire in between those two cones in that box.
Okay. So you want to
I'll be-
time it?
Time it? No,
Yeah,
there's
you
no
want to
time.
compete?
No, there's no time.
Oh, okay.
This is not a high speed thing.
Are we on the track, bro? Are we trying to go fast?
If you win, I'll go and visit you, and you have to take me to a track day.
Oh,
And then
buddy, that'd
then
be
we'll
so
see.
fun.
Then we'll see who's the fastest. You will.
Well, yeah,
you are.
you've never done a track day, so I'm kind of sure that I'll be a little quicker, but not by much, I don't think.
You have to ride a 300, and I'll ride this one.
Yeah.
So I'll go first on every exercise, and I'll explain each one.
Okay.
But
Yeah, because I think
definitely
it'd be good to explain to the folks at home, too. You know, it's kind of like what to expect. Because I get a lot of DMs of people being like, oh, what to expect from the MSF and what's it going to look like. So, yeah, tell me, like, why we're doing this and, you know, what's good about it and, you know, what the exercise is, yeah.
Definitely, yeah. This is the Arizona test, so MSF utilizes the Arizona endorsement. The fifth skill, there's only 4 skills today. The fifth skill is MSF. We go above and beyond. So we can't show that because that's MSF.
Yeah, it's
trademark
copyrighted
copyright
or whatever, yeah, so that's cool.
But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do this first one. So the right of the first cone. And then you're going to do a nice U-turn, however wide you want.
Yep.
And then you're going to stop your front tire between the 2 cones or inside the box. That's it. And then from there, we'll go ahead and set up for the next one. So now it's your turn.
All right, let's see if I can do this. I think I should be able to. Right, left. Get a little foot out just in case.
As long as you don't put your foot down.
Nah, don't put it down.
And we're tied. So you passed the first exercise, 0 points. 0 is good. The more points you have, like in golf, it's bad. So you're good right now.
Sweet.
So now you're going to come all the way around and get right behind me.
All right. You know what's scary to think is some people probably do think that starting on an MT10 would be fine. Like, that's what's like so horrifying to me.
And, you know, you ride within your ability, but the thing is the bike's ability is going to overtake some beginner's abilities. So this next exercise is going to be probably one of the hardest ones, but we practice it during the 2.5 days of the MSF. It's going to be a tight turn from a stop. So we have these cones in a diagram to show that we can't hit them or go outside of them.
Okay.
So, and we also have the T's, so there's no cheating. You have to be on the T, so you can't start off way over here. So we're going to do a nice tight turn, and this is that U-turn where you're going to have a lot of fun on that MT10. So You're going to go through that little tight turn from a stop. You're going to come up to the right side, and there's this dotted line right here.
Yep.
Once you pass the dotted line, that's when you do the U-turn. You could do it sharp, you could do it wide, whatever it is, but the angle of your U-turn has to be within this box area. Same thing, park your tire on the front, and that's it.
Cool. That is a little tight. I thought whenever you first set this up, I thought you wanted us to do like this.
Oh, no.
And I was like,
I could do that.
I was like, I can't do that. I was like, it's a little tight.
So this is all about that slow speed, and this is all about that, if you want, use the rear brake, but counterbalance, turn your head, all that stuff.
Yep.
All right. So I'll go first
show us
again.
how it's done, Dan.
Remember, if I hit a cone and you don't, you win.
Yep. Ooh, you came so fucking close to that cone.
Remember to turn that head.
Yep.
You have to stay within the blue. Very good, Daniel. And that's it. I'm used to saying very good to the students.
Yeah. You tell yourself very good. So start on the T, do that little right turn, go to the dotted line, and then just stop over there, yeah?
Yeah, very good. Go
All
ahead
right.
and tight turn, then U-turn. Very good.
Okay. Dotted line, and then over here, yeah?
Yeah, keep going. As long as you pass that dotted line, you did.
Ah, I put a foot down.
That's fine. That's fine. One thing that you'll find out is that there's only certain areas to score you. So when you're inside that, I score you. Out here, you could pretty much walk it. But then when you get past that line, then I score you again. So that foot down was outside that line, so you got 0 points.
Oh, man. How generous. How generous.
Now line up behind me, and we'll do the swerve. Let's get that drone.
You out here running, working for that money, boy. Pretty stoked, guys. I'm 2 for 2 passing my MSF.
What was that?
I said I'm 2 for 2 passing the MSF. I got this.
You're doing good, man. The last exercise is easy.
Yeah.
But just like to throw out real quick that thank you to Ride Arizona MTC for allowing us to use the range for today.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then our meetup tomorrow. So
yeah, that's right.
Super excited about that.
That's going to be fun.
So this next one's going to be the swerve.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to want to reach your speeds anywhere between 12 and 15 miles an hour. So it's not going to be, I'm all out of breath from running. It's not going to be.
You want to take a break?
Oh, fucking shit. There we go. That's the beauty is that I can always mute myself.
You can just edit it out later, yeah.
I'm all like breathing heavy. This next exercise is going to be the swerve. Now, you're going to want to reach speeds between 12 and 15, so it's not a matter of going fast, okay? So this is going to be easy. It's going to be a right-hand swerve only. So from here in this box, you're going to pick up your speed to about 12 to 15 through here. And then once you pass these cones, you make a swerve to the right. That cone is going to indicate that you don't want to hit this. This red line is going to indicate you don't want to hit this. So this is your path of travel right here in between these two.
Kind of like in traffic or something. You're just coming up on something. Maybe there's a car stopped right here, just kind of filtering through, right?
Exactly, cool. Exactly. Especially, yeah, coming up to a stop, you're going about 12, 15. There's a car here. Oh, crap. Move out of the way. So it's very easy, nice, easy movement. No jerky movements. Don't grab the front brake during the swerve. We're not going that fast.
Don't skid the rear wheel. Don't do a wheelie. Okay.
And then afterwards, I will stop over there where typically the rider coach will be, give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Because this is one that you can redo if you don't go fast enough.
Okay.
So, here we go. So if we tie, does that mean you're just as good as me?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
That means we are equals, Dan.
That means we both can get our endorsement.
Yeah. Ooh, nicely done.
That's right. That's right. There you go. So you stop right there and yes or no, and then you'll go off over here behind me.
Okay. I'll let you walk over there and get set up. No need to run. Don't run, Dan. You're gonna wear yourself out.
I'm in shape. What are you talking about?
No, it's just that helmet, man. I know what it's like running around with the helmet. It's just tiring as hell.
Hell yeah. All right, so whenever you're ready,
all right,
go ahead and move into that front box right there with the 2 cones. And then as soon as you leave, that's when I would start grading you.
All right, let's do this.
All right. Very good. Now you slow down to a stop. Then you're going to get a thumbs up, and you're going to come up behind me. Very good.
I don't know if I went 15, but I think I did.
Nobody knows. Oh, the drone landed itself, so no drone footage for the braking, which is fine.
Oh, it landed itself?
Yeah. That's the cool thing. So let me go ahead and shut it off. All right.
I think it's gonna be a really fun video, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be better than if you just did it yourself.
Yeah, I like that we're both doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I really don't do this all the time.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, I fucking hope I don't hit a cone.
Dude, it's the same with me. I'm like, God damn it! Like, I'm out there like shaving times off my laps and shit. If I hit a cone, like doing slow speed stuff. So would it be an instant fail if I just took off and just started doing whatever I wanted?
Actually, yeah, it would. If it was during the testing process, that would be considered an unsafe act and not listening to instruction.
Yeah.
I've never had a student do it, so
yeah,
you're the first. You're the first one to get kicked out. You're out. I win. Yeah, practice a little bit with those brakes if you want. Or you feel good about it.
No, I feel really good about brakes. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, you should probably warm up the tires. Alrighty.
All right, Dan, what's next?
So this is the last exercise. Typically it's braking and then swerving, but I like how this is set up. So this is the last exercise for the endorsement at the DMV in Arizona. The last exercise for the MSF, once again, I can't show you. So we're gonna pick up our speed. We're gonna go about, once again, 12-15 miles per hour. Do not anticipate these cones, but once you pass these cones, you start applying the brakes. So if you apply the brakes back here, I'm having to either redo you, or if it was blatant that you're just disregarding me, I'd have to get you out or retest you at a different day. So once you pass these cones, go ahead and apply progressive brake pressure like you learned in class. Squeeze, 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 and once more weight transfer, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And once you stop, do not take off. Because once you stop, these are little things that I can see to where it judges your distance. So this is about 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet. So I have a calculation that I have to go based off of how fast you're going.
Yeah.
And how far you stopped.
It's funny, really quick. It's this reminds me a lot actually, where it's like this is like such a fundamental skill, but later, like, if you want to progress to like track day riding and that kind of stuff, this is exactly what we do, right? Or like you mind your brake zone, and then once you know where you're gonna start braking, you watch your brake markers on track to know like your distances and where you're gonna start braking. So this is like the same thing, but in a really small controlled environment, which is cool. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a fundamental skill.
This is exactly what we practice on track, where it's like once you spot your brake marker, start braking, like watch your markers, look at your turn in, like dip in.
So even going from the MSF BRC, it will still translate when you want to do a
same
track
skills.
day.
Yeah.
Very good, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you should be absolutely perfect.
Hopefully. So, I think I'm okay on the brakes, so we'll see if I can do it.
There's no real judging on this one because I won't be able to see how fast you're going after I go.
How fast should it be going? Like 20, 15, something like that?
Like 12 to 15.
Oh, 12 to 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So about 15 is what you want to do, but so far we tied, so good job.
All right.
So once again, do not move forward after you stop.
Yep.
All right. So first gear should be fine for both of us.
Yep. Nice. Right in the middle.
Yeah. So about right here, based on your speed, I will tell you to stay so I can get the line measurement. And then from there, I'll either have you redo it if you went too slow, or you're off to the next exercise.
Yep.
So let me go ahead and set up right here. All right, so now that you're there, as an instructor, I'll tell you, okay, you're good to go. You're good to go. Let's go ahead and go.
All right. So is it after the front wheel crosses those little green cones?
Yeah, after the front wheel crosses. The goal is not to look down. Very good. I beat you, but that's fine.
You're like, I whooped your ass, but you know what? That's life.
Very good, man.
Cool,
Very
man.
Good. Come park it over here.
I still think you technically did beat me because I did put my foot down on that one we did with the tight right, and then I did put my foot down, so.
Well, then I win. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't put your foot down. You didn't put your foot down. So that is the endorsement. If you do this at like the DMV, it's like a small parking lot, and then you have zero instruction, no help.
Yeah.
So the one thing that you have out here is like a very good range with good quality asphalt, so you're not slipping and sliding. And then you have an instructor with other people encouraging you. So that's one of the biggest things to take away from the MSF BRC1.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you passed, man. You didn't hit a cone. You didn't go out of boundary on anything. You did a U-turn without your foot down within the testing portion. So, can't count that. So, you got a 0, which is good.
Yes.
And then we would move on to the next exercise within the state of Arizona. I'm pretty sure it's the same as everywhere else because MSF goes above and beyond. But we'd do like a, I can't even say it.
Oh, it's secret content, yeah. Subscribe on Patreon to learn more.
No. Go take the MSF course. There's only one more exercise, and if you passed all these, you're good to go.
Can you give us a hint as to what that exercise is, or you can't even?
Practice your cornering.
Okay. If I remember correctly, can I say it, or can I not even say it?
I cannot confirm or deny what you say.
Okay, gotcha. If I remember correctly back from my day, it's like a big kind of sweeper test. I remember doing like big figure eights, but it might be something like that.
Might be different in your state.
Okay.
Either way.
Dan won't give us anything. He won't give us that secret content.
Either way, if you take the MSF BRC1 before your test, you're going to practice that 5th exercise probably a dozen or more times.
Yeah.
And it's literally going to be easy for you if you passed all this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you were saying in the state of Arizona, and I think Texas is the same, where you could just, if you didn't want to do an MSF course, you could go to the DMV and do this like skills test and then get your endorsement. That's crazy.
So you can go to the DMV and take the written at a certain age, depending on your state, and then once you finish the written, you can take your skills test after some riding time, and depends on how the state is. You have to get a parent or guardian to sign how many hours you've ridden, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But then you have zero instruction. It's all self-study with no real instruction outside of what the DMV will offer you. Here at the MSF, you are going to have instructors that have been teaching for a long time that will show you how to do things and then correct or encourage what you've been doing right. And then on top of that, you get to take the test out here, and then you can go to the DMV later with your completion card if you complete it, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's no test, no skills tests. It's all done within the class. So you'll get a bunch of other stuff on top of obviously passing the test. So.
Yeah. And just as a quick note for the international viewers out there, this test, once you do it, gets you an M endorsement that allows you carte blanche to buy whatever bike you want, right?
Yeah, you can buy an MT10 or you can buy a Turbo Busa.
Yeah.
Or an FTR.
FTR, yeah, R1, whatever you want. I think for a lot of folks that are internationals, like that is like what we just did is your test, and then you have a license and that's it.
Yeah.
Because for a lot of those guys, it's like you have, if you start younger, it's like the A1, you got to do that for 2 years, and then you get your A2, which is limited to like 47 horsepower. Got to do another test, pay like, I think up to like $500 to do the whole thing. It's like a whole process. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's we have it like, very, very lax and much more free. But again, I don't know enough about statistics, but about this topic, but I'd love to see if it's like, are the outcomes different? Are we getting riders that are less safe in America versus Europe? Like, for sure, they're probably less skilled. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
But are they less safe? Do we have more accidents, right? Do you know?
That is still being ongoing. I mean, the MSF has been around since like 1970s. I'm pretty sure I'm going to annotate if I'm wrong on that one. But the training is only as good as what the citizens will allow. I mean, if we vote for harsher stuff like a Mod 1, Mod 2 for the states, then we're going to MSF will have to change some of its stuff, which is encouraged by the MSF to actually do some of these things. But yeah, up in Europe and the UK with the Mod 1, Mod 2, all this tiered system, I think that is the better route to go compared to what we have in the States.
Yeah, so I agree. I think the tiered system is the way to go, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for the safety aspect and skilled, I mean, I already know that they're way more skilled over there. Safety, like, we don't even know yet, and like there's not enough studies to dictate that. But Yeah. And I'm speaking from opinion. I'm just speaking from opinion.
Yeah, it's all opinion, guys. Relax. Don't start chatting away in the comments, right?
Yeah. Cool, man. Well, congrats. You got your Arizona endorsement.
Yes.
You're good and legal to ride.
Yes. All right. Thanks so much, Dan. I appreciate you taking the time and doing this cool MSF class. Again, guys, we're going to go out and have some fun today. Probably going to put up another vlog of that. I'm going to take a ride on Dan's FTR now that he has seen that I can pass for my motorcycle endorsement. That was the rule, right? You're like, I'm not letting you get on the FTR unless you pass.
This is my baby. I have to see that you can actually ride.
So we're going to go up to, is that Mount Lemon over there somewhere?
It is, yeah. That's the old Mount Lemon Range right
cool.
there. The Catalina Mountains.
Yeah, we're going to head over there and have some fun and then join up on a vlog.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it, man.